Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Shantinas Life. So today this is what we will be making. We're going to make this beautiful wall piece that cost me under $30 to make. I did look up the retail price for this, like in a store. I think it was Raymore.
Life don't get better by chance, get better by change. Life don't get better by chance, yeah, yeah. Only you can be that change you wanna be. We all know that tomorrow has no guarantee.
So this is everything that we will be using today. I have these chargers that I got from the dollar store. I got 9 of them. I have some crushed glass, some bling wrap, Mod Podge. I also have some sponge. Yep, let's get started. So now I have 2 of the chargers, and I am going to put the Mod Podge on those chargers. I will also be putting everything in the description box below that I used. I also want to say this video is an inspiration, or probably I could say a remake of another YouTuber's video that I saw. I think her name is LG Queen. I will also link her YouTube down below. So this is the crushed glass that I got. I got this from Michael's. I think it was about $4 or $5. I got 4 of them. Then I have the chargers that I said I got from the dollar store. And then I have these little sponges that I also bought from the dollar store. And I will be putting bling wrap around the edge of all of the chargers. So now I'm just gonna add my Mod Podge to the charger, and then I'm going to spread it evenly, and I'm going to give it a good coating, so when you put the glass on it, everything sticks on it. Now I'm just going to add my crushed glass onto that Mod Podge. So I got this little bin from Walmart, and all we're gonna do is remove the excess glass that didn't stick to the Mod Podge. We are going to put it into the bin, and then we are going to seal it with the Mod Podge. So I want to save all those glass pieces, so I will not be throwing them away. I will be putting them back into the container so I can use them later on. All I'm going to do right now is use the Mod Podge to create a seal so the glasses can stay in place and they don't fall out. Guys, I started to use the sponge, but then I realized that it was actually picking up some of the glass. So I actually switched and started to use that little paintbrush that I have right there, and it worked better for me. But if the sponge works better for you, then by all means use the sponge. After I finished doing all 9 chargers, I did let it dry overnight. This is what it looks like after it is already dried. I did started putting on some of the bling wrap onto the chargers, and I'm going to show you how I did those. Actually, I just cut the bling wrap to the measurement that I wanted to cut it to. So yeah, I cut the bling wrap, and then I used some glue to glue it on. I actually used the E6000 glue. It's a strong adhesive glue. You don't need a lot of glue. You just want to put it everywhere that you're going to put your bling wrap. Then you put your bling wrap on that you already cut and measured. At this point, I didn't know if I wanted it everywhere around the charger, so I just did the bottom and the tops. And then I decided later on that I am going to do the 4 corners. So I'm just going to get my foam board that I also bought at the Dollar Tree. I used 3 foam boards, but I would suggest using probably wood because it didn't hold to the wall that the way I expected it to, but it's very strong, still very strong. So what I'm going to do is glue on the foam boards together, all 3 of them. I will glue that one sideways, and then I'll glue the other ones vertically. So after gluing those, I'm just finding my placement, how I wanted it to look on the wall, how I wanted everything to look, and then I will be gluing the chargers to the foam board. So I will be using a strong adhesive. I recommend that you do also, and I will be using Gorilla Glue. So all I'm doing right here is just putting some glue on, a lot of glue. This is a construction type Gorilla Glue, so it's very strong. Those chargers won't go anywhere, and I'm gluing them one by one and making sure that it is firm. So after I glued everything together, I just got a sharp knife and I cut the excess foam board off. So I cut all the edges off, all the corners off, so when you hang it you can't see the foam board. So cut it as close as possible to the chargers as you can. After cutting the foam board, I used command strips to put it on the wall, but before I did that I let it dry overnight, or you can let it sit for 24 hours before mounting it to the wall. I also do recommend that I use command strips. I use the 5-pound command strips, and I used about 8 or 9 of them, so you can use those. Or as I said, guys, you can also put this on wood and mount it on the wall if you wanted to. This is how it turned out. I love it. It does sparkle. I probably will be making one in gold. Let me know in the comments below if you like this and if you would like to see more. Thank you for watching again, and remember, be kind and always believe in yourself. Bye.